I thought I would start a weekly sort of dollhouse diary or journal or vlog, whatever you want to call it, just to kind of keep track of what's happening with the dollhouse and what's happening with the Etsy shop and things that I'm all the various projects I'm working on. So the first thing is I just a few seconds ago got an email from HDL, and they have indeed sent my package with all the balustrades and everything else that I was planning to all of the inventory that I had ordered that I was planning to put in my shop. They've sent that back to the UK. So that's the end of that battle. And until a new administration comes in and straightens out the tariff issue, I guess I can't, unfortunately, get any more supplies from this wonderful shop in the UK. And I'm really, really sad about that. They were so lovely to do business with, and they did have a lot of items that I have not been able to find anywhere else so far. It was kind of expensive for the shipping, but I could kind of absorb that. It did eat into any profit I was going to make, but it was manageable. But with 145% tariffs, because some of the items that they sell originated from China, I can't do that. So that package is on the way back to the UK. Very sad, very, very sad about that. So I have got a few more balustrades that I ordered from someone in the US, yeah, in the US, and I will get some more before she runs out. I'm guessing she's probably not going to continue to stock them because I'm sure she's getting them from the same place I am, and they are probably made in China, or the same place I was getting them. I have not found a wholesaler for them in the US. But I have a few more, so I have enough to keep going with. And I finished cutting this one and recording it. I have, let's see if we go around this way. Never mind the light there. I have part of the balustrade done and taped together for this side. These are not glued into place yet. So I need to finish this part. I have decided not to put any up on this top bit right here. I think that's just a little bit much. But I do need to put it on these flat roof pieces here. And with the scraps that I had, I did start to cut this bay window section here. I didn't have a piece to do this side with, so that's as far as I got. That corner was a heck of a problem to deal with, and this angle was pretty tricky too, but I did get that figured out, and that will be in the video about the balustrades. I had originally planned to continue with the balustrades on the porch for the front door, and there's actually a sort of a second story porch, although it's only windows that come out. But I've decided against that because these balustrade pieces would be the equivalent of 2 feet high. And I mean, they do look nice, but they're not the right proportion. A porch railing would not be only 2 feet high. So I did get in some new railings. So there's a pair of railings in this package, but this is a more appropriate height for a porch railing. So I got those. I had this new corner post that I had ordered one of from the UK supplier. I absolutely love it. I had planned to get more. I only ordered one because I just wanted to see if I was going to like it, if it was going to work. And now, of course, I can't get any more. I have seen other posts online. I don't love them as much as I love this one, but I will have to make do with something else unless I can find somebody on Etsy who's maybe got a few of these in stock or something. I also ordered, I don't know if you can really see these in here. I just got this today, so I haven't even opened it. Some corner trim, which I will put at the top. And my thinking right now is to cut these down somehow and make a bit of trim for the top of the porches. So I did buy some extras of those so that I can try to figure that out. So that's what's happening with the exterior of the dollhouse. A little nervous about doing that porch. I'm usually a little nervous about doing anything. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, question. At the top of this here, there's a little lip of roof that's only about maybe 1.25 inches deep. Do you think I should leave that alone, or should I put some railing on it? What do you think? Kind of like the railing, but also I think it's fine without it. So I'll take your vote on that. In other projects, I'm working on this knotwork tapestry or rug. Knotwork is something brand new to me. I'd never heard of it before. It's very cool. It's nothing but French knots. Here's my work in progress. This is about, I believe I'm about 13.5 hours into this. I have been tracking my hours so I can find out how long it actually takes me to do this. And all of this is just French knots. Never heard of this particular type of needlework before. It's easy, it's fun. In spite of the fact that this is 13.5 hours of work, it actually kind of feels like it goes quickly. It's something very nice to do with a movie on the TV or something like that, that you don't, because you don't have to concentrate too hard on this. This design is by Teresa Lehman. She sells a lot of these kits. The kits are lovely. The instructions are very clear and easy to understand. She includes all of the floss, color cards for the shorter pieces, and then a couple of skeins for stuff that you need a lot of. She even included the needles, and this came already printed, so all I had to do was pop it into a frame. And I grabbed this little frame right here that, let's see if I can show you how this works. It sits on the lap like this, okay? Because you kind of need your left hand to hold the thread when you're making the French knots, and your right hand to hold the needle, so you don't really have a free hand to hold on to the frame. Maybe people who are more expert than I am can make a French knot with one hand, but I have not figured out a way to do it. So that's what I'm doing with that. In the shipment that I just got today, I got some embossed brick paper. I wanted to check this out because I'm hoping to make some chimneys for the roof of my dollhouse. So that came in the order. And let's go over to the box. I also have in the box a bunch of different porcelain sets. Those are going into my Etsy shop this month. A few different colors, a few different designs. Look at this one. This is one set. Very extensive. Very nice set. And it's always fun when these come in because I honestly can't even remember. Oh, that's a back order from a while ago. What's in this one? Yeah, that's one thing with this. And notice these all say made in China. But he didn't charge me tariffs on them, I don't think. There was a shipping charge, which I don't usually have, but it's not a very big charge. And unfortunately, the one item that I really needed to complete another project is the one that's been back ordered. That's one problem that I have. I like this importer, I like this wholesaler a lot, but seems like their things are so often on back order. So the one thing I was waiting for was some pencils, miniature pencils, and the reason that I wanted those is because this is the other project that I'm working on right now, which is a desk set. So it'll be a little paper box here. and these are going to be magazine dividers, and those little bits of straw are actually going to end up being pencil cups. And then I think there's one other piece that I'm probably going to work on making, and then make this a complete set. So that's everything that's going on in my dollhouse. As far as the inside of the dollhouse, it's a disaster. This stuff is just, I did go through and dust everything recently because it was getting pretty dingy, but everything, it's right now it's just a big storage zone for things. And a lot of things are laid down flat so they won't get knocked over when I'm banging around on the outside of the dollhouse. I can't wait to get to the inside of this house, but I promised myself I would get the outside done before I messed with the inside. So, getting closer. And that's the diary update for this week. It's probably a couple of weeks worth, or well, maybe even a couple months worth of stuff that I wanted to talk to you about. But that's okay. Hopefully now I can just do really short ones, and they will be a weekly thing on my YouTube channel. So I hope you follow along. I hope you like and subscribe, and thank you for spending time with me today.